Before we get into today's video, I'd like to ask for you guys to like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 500 subs. Alright guys, we're back for another Five Nights Tower Defense video, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit interesting. This is trade review, where I'm going to be going over various trades that I've seen on trade questions and trades I've actually gone through, and maybe some of these will be fair, maybe some of these will maybe major W's, and sometimes there's some goofy ones in there. So let's start off decently interesting. Do not harass anyone who is, in these. Don't, harass usernames and such. I will get a little bit annoyed if I find out people are harassing people. Anyway, continuing on. Phantom Chica is worth basically nothing, like 50 souls max, for a Phantom Puppet for like he's worth like 400 souls. I think this is a great side of the deal if you are the Phantom Chica player, for sure. Next up, this is a two-parter, and this is absolutely insane. So you've got this person here trading Shadow Bonnie, Algae Fredbear, Vengeance Endo, Commander Endo, and Rocketeer Mangle for a shiny Tarnish. Now, I probably don't need to tell you that this is a massive ripoff for the shiny Tarnish player, but I actually had backstory of this one, that this person basically, the shiny Tarnish player said that he was ripping him off doing this deal, and this guy was overpaying. So that's why you learn your trade values, kids. And then next, he managed to trade the shiny Tarnish that he gathered for a shiny Abyssal, a shiny Phantom Puppet, a shiny Pirate Foxy, and a shiny Rad Freddy. I would not do this deal personally. I think this is probably a bad deal for the Tarnish player. But to be honest, since you just hit such a major W with that first trade, I don't think you can complain too much about this, because this is just like a crazy W, like massive W. Oh my god, yes. I've seen so much Witch Chica overpaying. I've seen, there is multiple deals like this I've seen. I've only put a couple of them in here. But Jesus, man, look at this. Like, a Shadow Withered Golden Freddy for a Witch Toy Chica. Withered Golden Freddy's worth, 6 times the amount of Witch Chica. This is insane to me. This happens a lot. Alright, so this is an L trade, definitively. Next up. The more Witch Chica overpaying, a Abyssal and a Sentinel. The Abyssal is probably an overpay for Witch Toy Chica, but people really don't like Abyssal for some reason, so the demand is very low, and for some reason Toy Chica's gotten really popular. I don't understand why. She doesn't do anything in game, really. She's really bad, and she's not hard to get, and there's probably quite, actually, let's check this. Let's fact check this mid-video. How many Toy Chicas exist? Of Witch Toy Chicas? 22,000. And how many Abyssals exist showing up? Yeah, okay, so that doesn't make sense. Yeah, bad trade. But I think if you have eyes, you can work that one. L trade. Oh my god, this one's crazy to me. I think I have part 2. Yeah, this is insane. So, Endo 2 Supreme Universally just worth 1,000 each, so this is 1, 2. Shiny Spring Bonnie is not really sought after at all, so maybe 2,000, so that's 4. Playing Boy's 5, Patriot's 800, so that's 5,800. Witch Toy Chica is worth maybe 300, maybe 500 if you're going crazy with Shadow Traits. That's 6,300, 7,700, 500. So I guess technically in terms of value, it's not massively far away from Valkyrie. Well, Valkyrie is a bit of an odd one value-wise, because people, on the websites, it says she trades for 8,000-9,000, but she does not. I've seen plenty of people doing one-to-one trades with Leviathan for Valkyrie, so I don't know how true that is. Yeah, but this is a very good trade if you're on this side, because it's loads of little things that aren't really worth anything for the third best unit in the game, who's got lots of demand and is going to be rotating out soon. So yeah, massive W for this person, massive L for this person. Next up, oh yes, Scott Coffin for a Sentinel Bonnie and a Abyssal Foxy. This is when Scott first released. This is obviously a W trade. I think some of these had, some of mine did make it in here, and people really liked doing this trade particularly, and I was happy to take it. Next up, 2 Scots for 69 military presence and a Tarnished. this really appeals to your gambling senses if you want the military presence or not. If you are a big fan of the military presence and you want to gamble, this is a very good trade. So I'd say like this is about even, if not a W for Scott. Yeah, okay. This is a bad. This is okay. This is nuanced because on release, Scott Shiny was worth a lot more than Endo Freddy. It's going for like 15,000 in offers. In hindsight, this is probably a good deal for the Scott player because Shiny Scott has decreased in value. So having the Endo and the Phantom Bloom Boy is very good. But Phantom Bloom Boy is going to like fall off a cliff in value in 2 days. So. He's both gonna. It's gonna be interesting. He's gonna spike in value in 2 days, and he's also gonna drop off a cliff in 2 days. Like it's both those things are true on the same day. So we'll see what happens with it. Yep, 7,500 souls from the marketplace update for 12 regular Scott Colvins. This is definitely a W trade. People don't really like trading for souls, and getting 12 regular Scots when they were trading for like 1,300 on marketplace on release of the marketplace. The second release, not the release where there's loads of duping. This is like the second one, obviously, because Scott wasn't released before. But yeah, no, this is definitely a massive W. That's a very good trade. That is that's Phantom. Hello there, Freddle. You're a good trade. W trade for Freddle in the comments, please. Oh yes. Oh god, no. The value is just insane here. For Shiny, Withered, Vengeance. Chica, why are you rolling for Vengeance on Withered Chica? Who knows? For 2 Phantom Angles, 1 Bounded Shadow, 1 Shadow Bonnie, and 2 Phantom Bloom Boys. That is absolutely absurd. I think we can all agree that this is a massive L for the Withered Chica player. Yeah, no, like these guys are all chumps compared to the best unit in the game, which is Withered Toy Chica. Withered Chica, my apologies. Well, anyway, that is probably a little bit more of a shorter segment, but this is a trade review. I'll be gathering some more up. Let me know if you guys like this concept in the comments down below, because I will keep doing it if you guys still enjoy it. And if you want one of your trades featured, I might actually include it. Now, again, do not harass people who showed up in this video in their in-game names. Next time, I might just crop out that, so I don't have to think about that. Anyway. Thank you very much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed just a small little video. So I've been doing lots of live streams recently. Yep, FNAF 4 coming out soon. Going to be live streaming it. So come here on the Mr. Bob 490 channel and you will get lots of content about FNAF 4. Everything you could want, except for maybe whatever they release under FNAF Phantom Bloom Boy. Because am I going to get a 0.25% drop on the first day? Probably not, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.